Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and we're playing Yogg Load Hunter today because I can't quite get enough of all this Yogg'Saron value. And Yogg Hunter is actually quite a viable deck. Well, viable in the most broad sense of the word, of course. It works. It's probably wildly inconsistent, but it can snatch some wins, and if you're halfway decent with the deck, then you might actually post some decent results with it. Which is basically all I'm looking for in a deck. Don't think I want to keep those. Perhaps I want to track, actually. I don't hate that. So, perhaps a few curious inclusions in the deck if you don't know. The deck, of course, is based around casting a lot of spells, getting a lot of random cards with Lock and Load in one turn, perhaps with a lot of reduced spells with Emperor on the board. It runs one King's Alec because that card is guaranteed to find something beneficial, and also one Harrison Jones because that's just... Ooh, I kind of really want to take Call of the Wild here. Because I don't want to lose that card, but the Hunter's Mark might be more... I think I can hold out until then, right? I don't know what my opponent's playing yet, but the greed in me is calling. And both of the Call of the Wilds are actually kind of a win condition in a sense. So don't quite want to throw that away, I think. But some filtering does help. I'll use a freezing trap here just to hold off my opponent's tempo, because he's likely to start playing big stuff either this turn or the next. So curious as to what comes out here. And the deadly shots should also prove to be valuable. I was kind of hesitating because I might have taken the Hunter's Mark actually. Which could have definitely worked. I kind of don't want to do anything here. That's going to get bounced with the freezing trap anyway. So I could play an explosive trap. I don't think that triggers, but I kind of just want to get the hero powers in. Excuse me for the noise. My chair is just about acting up a little bit. Everything's rickety in here. Drawing cards, that's fine with me. You can draw all the cards you want. Because that means you're not developing a board, and that's good in my book. Does he want to attack? He's deliberating. Does not attack here, that's curious. So we could coin out a Harrison here, play another trap. I don't hate playing another trap, but I also don't hate coining out the Harrison, because that might entice him to an attack or perhaps a swipe, and that means he's not doing anything. And anytime a Druid isn't doing anything is another turn I have to play more Call of the Wilds and do other stuff. And I like doing stuff. That's going back to the office. Alright, so what's up here? Is he going to swipe that? He's going to Disciple of Cthulhu it twice? That seems curious. Well, I guess this explosive trap is going to get some value after all. So not unhappy with that. We could Yogg Load for 2 random cards. I suppose that's okay. Two random hunter cards for a Yogg. For a Lock and Load is probably acceptable, and the card might get stuck in your hand if you take too long about it. So that's fine. I'm really telegraphing the secret here. So he's probably trading into the 1/1, that's okay. I don't hate it. If I'm not worried about these 2 1s on the board, then yeah, he knows what's up. Getting the snipe there is actually quite nice. That's going to get some, well, at least some value. Oh, that's a mistake. It's only a 1/1, but that is definitely a mistake in my in my opinion. That's kind of ugly though. How do we deal with that efficiently? Well, we don't. That's the answer I'm going to give you, is we don't deal with that efficiently. But we could, I suppose, deadly shot one of them. I don't really like that, but we're going to have to get through it anyway. What do we do next turn if we snipe here? If we snipe and then... I mean, if we deadly shot and then... Explosive trap again? Only deals 2 damage to one of those, right? So that's not that great. Maybe I develop the snipe and see what happens. Snipe and deadly shot? I kinda like that. Let's see how this goes. I could have also played the carrying grub, but I might as well just do that next turn, I think. And playing a lot of spells is going to be important if we want to play Yogg on 10. Not sure whether we're going to call the wild twice before that, but sure. Let's see, does it show that I got the secret from Lock and Load? I think it does, but I'm not quite sure how that works. I should pay more attention when I play a hunter next time. That's okay. Now it dies from the explosive trap. That's fine in my book. He might trade the 4-2 into the carrion grub though. Is that... yeah, that's just the way it is, I guess. So we do it this way. I'm not sure Druid is a good matchup, but we do have all the finishers in our deck in hand right now, so that I suppose that's good. I suppose that's a good thing, having all your finishers in hand starting turn 8. Yeah. That is a nice herald of success, I guess. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you for not playing around Explosive Trap at all. That is most excellent. That's a card, though. I'm mildly worried here. I'll admit. Please don't kill the grab. Or actually do. I don't know. I don't know which one of those I prefer. I can kill everything but the rag with an unleash, but that doesn't seem like the right play. I'll kill this one and pass the turn. That's probably fine. It's only 1 in 3 that it hits my face. I guess I actually prefer it hitting my face at this point. Will the Druid clear our board here? That's a good question. He might play as Cthulhu and then we might be in trouble. Didn't think of that. Did we use we did use the deadly shot on a 4/6 taunt. I guess I can't blame myself for that, but what is happening here? 5 mana for... Okay, that works. That is an actual thing. He's taking the 50-50. I'm not sure I agree. The 4/4 wasn't really doing anything here. But this is proving to be a mild annoyance, actually. Do we just unleash and we can quick shot the 2/1? I guess. I don't like it. We could Animal Companion and quick shot and then hope to get a really good Yogg next turn. I guess that's something, right? Let's see if this works. I can kill this thing now. Is that going to be worth it? I guess it is. I guess it is actually worth it. If I'm going to quick shot a 2/1, I might as well quick shot this thing and sacrifice everything into it, right? Not sure what I was hoping for there. I might be dead. I don't expect to be dead, so Yogg could still save me out here. He could double swipe. Double swipe would kill me. That's about it. Swipe Innervate Root of the Claw would kill me. That does not. So Yogg might save my ass here. We've cast quite a number of spells, I think. So I'm okay with that. Yep, let's go. let's go, and don't press enter turn. I've learned that from last time. My reflex is going towards this button again. Yogg gets charged somehow. Oh, it gets charged from the very first thing. Scepter Ragnaros, that's pretty great. So at the very least I can Yogg into this guy. 12 attack Yogg. And Yogg, that also means Yogg still lives at the end of the turn. Heals that thing, gives something taunt. Ooh, Yogg with... Oh well, it doesn't survive, so that's kind of a moot point. Kill command something... Kill command my own face! No! No, what you doing, Yogg? Heal that thing, Ancestral Recall on that. Wow, no, please, Yogg, no. Soulfire on Yogg. Oh my. And that's it. Well, that's game then. I guess that's game. Well, yeah.
Well played.
Yeah, that didn't work out as my opponent intended. All right. Yeah, that could have been a slight bit better. Could have been slightly better, I think. If it only Ancestral Spirits at the Yogg, then we could have been talking. Well, then I wouldn't have had a taunt, but then the Rex would have still had a 50-50 to kill me, right? Ah, let's go into the next game. That was interesting interesting at least. Yes. So let's call this a Spell Hunter deck with two Call of the Wilds as a finisher, and then Yogg as a last-ditch effort to make the best of a bad situation. I think we should treat it as such.
The hunt begin.
I don't think we can ever keep Emperor in our opener. Freezing Trap, probably still okay, right? I'm not enamored with it against the Mage, and this opener is not spectacular in the least. Maybe I should throw away the Freezing Trap too. Especially when I'm going first. I might want a Trekking or an On the Hunt or something like that.
Greetings, traveler.
Would I really On the Hunt face turn 1? Perhaps I would. Looks like we might be facing Freeze Mage. Which means I probably shouldn't be playing this Freezing Trap turn 2 and instead just Hero Powering, but I can't resist. And we can start Hero Powering starting the next turn. Also, Call of the Wild is actually a pretty good card against Freeze Mage, I think. It's 5 damage out of nowhere and an instant board state that she needs to respond to. So I guess that's all you can ask for. What's coming out here? Flamewaker? Acolyte. Spellslinger? One of the 3, I think. Or perhaps she just miscounted, or perhaps she just disconnected. I don't know. She's really hesitating here. That's a Flamemaker, okay. That is bound to attack next turn, so I think we'll just do nothing. Unless we discover something important here. I kind of like the Eaglehorn bow, to be fair. Do we really need the Emperor? I don't think the Emperor really does that much here. Bear Trap could be good, but I think I prefer the bow. Let's keep that one. That's kind of the problem with tracking, that the knowledge that the 2 cards that you don't pick are gone from your deck forever. It's not like a card in Magic or something where the cards you don't pick go to the bottom of your deck, and then you're bound to shuffle your deck at some point during the game. And then you have the chance to top deck them again. But if I don't pick Emperor here, then it's gone forever. So if that would be Yogg, then there would be no more Yogg in my deck. And that could be a problem. Well, that Flamemaker didn't do a whole lot, so I'm definitely satisfied with that result. Are we playing a bow here? I can just play the Freezing Trap first, right? Just trap first and then hero power, and then I can bow next turn, and hero power again. That's actually pretty sweet. Might be facing a Reno Mage still. That could be a thing. Ooh, double blow. Well, kinda wish I took the Emperor now, but can't have known that beforehand. I think we're going face here. We have to kill her at some point, and we might as well get started, right? Yeah, so that's the second freezing and an extra charge on the bow, so that's pretty sweet. And here comes... oh, I was going to say here comes Ooze, but that's actually kind of nice. Let's see, we can kill the Drake after it hits the explosive trap, right? We don't have much to do with the lock and load, unfortunately. That's kind of a problem. Well, we could play the Harrison and bait out some removal. We can draw one card with the lock and load, which is a bit sparse, a bit less than I would like. Do we have something to do for next turn though? We can bow, and then we can, or we can just Harrison and hero power. I don't hate that either. That's probably acceptable for next turn.
I wonder.
So we can take a risk with the lock and load here. We're kind of busy the next few turns, so this is a bit of an empty turn, unfortunately. But we do have a lot of damage in hand. That bow indicates another 6 damage, so we have 9 damage just from the bows, and then 5 damage from the Call of the Wild, and that's basically enough to kill our opponent already. Especially if you include the 2 damage from the explosive trap here. So this could still be a Reno Mage, and that might be a problem for us. We could also decide to attack the Azure Drake, and that would make my calculations correct, because I did not count for the extra charge from the Eagle Arm Bow, plus the trap. So that's probably okay. She's going ham. Okay. I may actually deadly shot that Flamewaker. Is that crazy? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's actually a 1-mana fireball. That's pretty disgusting. I may actually have to kill that. Is that really my best option, though? I don't have much to do besides the deadly shot. Can I don't think I can leave the Flamewaker alone, though.
I wonder.
Well, I can play Harrison and then just hope to be able to kill my opponent next turn. Can I do that? I can't leave both of these on the table, right? That's impossible. So I have to kill something. I could deadly shot, and if it hits this thing, then just hit face. Then I don't get the Harrison, though. It's kind of a problem. If I hit the Azure Drake, I'm down to 9, so I basically have to deadly shot this, because otherwise a fireball kills me, right? Yes. But otherwise a fireball plus frostbolt likely kills me. Okay, I think we have to do it this way. Ugly as that may be. We still die to a fireball frostbolt. I don't know. I don't know what is wise here. She basically just fireballed me in the face twice in on turn 6. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's the danger of not having any minions on the field, I guess. Well, that doesn't make me immediately dead, so that's good, I guess. And I can call off the wild to prevent that from hitting me in the face, so that's good. I suppose that's good. Can I kill her, though? No, I think the answer is no. Bing. Bing to the face. Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I call off the wild here and just hope for the best. Then I can at least kill her next turn, right? Most likely. I can most likely kill her next turn. I don't like that prospect, but it's maybe the best thing we have right now. I don't think we have any other real options. question is, do I kill this thing, or do I just go face and have a definite kill on her next turn? But if she has removal for this, then I might as well die next turn. Can I kill her without any further aids? No. So I'm going to need one attack at the very least. I really don't know. I really don't know what's correct here. I think if she has Flame Strike, then I'm not dead, so I guess that's okay. We'll go with this. If she has Frostbolt and Ping, then I'm not dead. If she has double Frostbolt, then I think I'm dead anyway.
Let's make magic.
Yes. Yes, if she has double... that works. I think I was dead most of the times, yes. I don't think any play we made could have made a difference there. No, we were only one turn off though. So that's something. Did I start? I guess I started, yes. Yes, that's because the freezing trap business. I think if we went second and we could have coined out a Call of the Wilds, then we might have won that one. Because we just needed one turn, basically. And I think maybe if I killed that thing, well then she could have killed my board, most likely. Perhaps she couldn't kill my board, and that was a mistake. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think we can keep the lock and load, but the freezing trap is still okay-ish. Not enamored, but it's fine. Let's see what kind of Warlock we're up against. Looks to be a Zoo deck, judging from him having any turn 1 play at all. Let's track and see what minion we are about to discard. I like a King's Alec here, although the On the Hunt is also not terrible. I like the King's Alec though. That will get us our Thorazan, and that might be pretty good actually. Yeah, I think I like that. Because that is most likely going to give us our Thorazan unless he pulls a Sea Giant from the Joust, which I guess is okay with me. We could kill that. Do we want to kill that? I kind of want to kill that Knife Juggler, but I can do that next turn, right? I'm giving him the good traits though. And if I quick shot that, what horrible thing is going to happen if I quick shot that? I am not sure. I could coin and bow. How's that? I like to coin bow actually. It's using the coin again, but I think for a good cause. Because I can even deal with a Councilman next turn, and that doesn't happen too often. So I like it. I can still play the Alec if I Hunter's Mark the Councilman. Don't like that too much. Mostly because there might be a... he's not easily going to be able to play a Sea Giant, I think. So this might be reasonable, even if it looks ridiculous. Let's get our Thorazan first. Oh, well, there's the Sea Giant.
Extraordinary.
There's the Sea Giant. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you lose the Joust, even though you shouldn't. There are only one or two minions in his deck that actually beat the Thorazan, I think. So yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I'm not sure whether we needed the Thorazan, but
my shield for Argus.
That's not a very efficient play of him. So I definitely approve. Do I care about a freezing trap here? Freezing trapping the Argus is good, and freezing trapping the Squire is actually also good. So I don't hate it either way. I would like to get the extra charge on the bow, though. In that case, let's just play the bow, and we might even get it on the Argus anyway. Or on something more meaningful, and that's also okay with me. Yes. Okay, and now some small stuff comes out. Ooh, that's not good. But if I sap the Argus here, that's still not awful, right? I think that's still not awful. I don't want to play the Unleash here. I don't want to quick shot that thing. I kind of want to kill the Councilman, but that's not likely to happen. We can probably afford the Freezing Trap and wait one turn. I don't like it. Freezing Trap would have been better last turn. Yes, I probably should have played the Freezing Trap instead of the bow. Would have been a little greedy. I can double quick shot the Councilman if it becomes too much of a problem. He's not playing the Argus immediately. That's curious. And that's not a very aggressive play, but I suppose he has the time. He probably knows what kind of deck we're up against, right? Do I double quick shot that thing? That seems really awful. And Unleash looks like it can do better. I actually don't hate it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I actually don't hate double quick shotting that thing.
I hunt alone.
That always happens. And then what? Yeah, I guess we have to. I doubt we're going to live to turn 10 if we don't. That's kind of the problem here. So as soon as he uses a ritual, then Unleash starts to become pretty good all of a sudden. So that I like. He has a really expensive Argus in hand, which is not all that great for him, and I have a 2-charge bow that I might be able to get some use out of. So we're going to need a pretty good next turn, I think. Ooh, Soulfire, that's really aggressive. Discards the Sea Giant, I don't hate that, but he wasn't going to play it anytime soon, I think. So I guess that's kind of okay. Oh, that's good. I like that. I don't hate killing the 2/2 here. Yeah, that's probably okay. We're going to need a good Yogg to win this game anyway. I don't think we're killing him anytime before that. Although I suppose if we can get a Leok to stick and then Unleash against a Ritual board, then... wow, double Soulfire. That's really aggressive, sir.
My shield for
That wasn't the card he was hoping to discard, I think. So let's see, can we survive for 2 more turns? Well, with the help of that card we can. I like that card a lot. I happen to like that card a lot when I'm the one playing it, of course. Am I bothered by this 2/3 on the board? He shouldn't have any more burst, I think. Well, he could have a power overwhelming, I suppose. Do I want to drop down to 7 is the next question. I think I need some more help. Yeah, and now a +2 buff can take out the taunt. I think that's more important. Warlocks have a lot of +2 buffs, so I think that's going to be relevant. If he plays a ritual here, there's a power overwhelming. Okay, well at least he had to use that on the taunt and not on my face, so that's kind of good. And wow, that's actually kind of amazing. I want to clear this board, so let's unleash. Do we unleash twice, even? I think we do. That is actually pretty crazy. Let's see, we have 10 damage on the board, so we have to clear here. That is actually kind of awful, but sure. If we can keep this board clear, then we can... I don't think we want to Yogg next turn, that's kind of the problem. We just clear for 1 more turn and see if we can hold out that way. Him tapping is good news, of course. So what's gonna happen?
You call that a weapon?
What is gonna happen? I can trade that one. Oh, now I don't have Unleash anymore, of course. I have 6 damage on the field. Do we Yogg or do we track? Can he kill us if we track? What can we track into? There aren't that many good cards in our deck. We can track into a Call of the Wild. That's like a 1 in 4. I don't think we have that many good cards left. A Power Shot. Power Shot would be good here. Explosive Trap would be good here. Okay, I guess we have some options. Tracking is not awful. We can wait one more turn. These are not the cards I'm looking for right now, but Freezing Trap, trade. No, that's not it. Freezing Trap might buy me some time, which is what I might... Or I just throw a Sand and he kind of has to clear it. I think I prefer that one. He has 3 minions on the field, which is kind of a problem. That is an actual problem, because 1 Power Overwhelming kills me, but I do have lethal on the board, so if he doesn't have 2+2 buffs or a Power Over... Yeah, that happens. I should have Yogged. I probably should have Yogged, but either of the Explosive Traps, the Power Shot, or the Call the Wild would have been great. And probably would have given me the game. So I think that's... I don't think I've played an Explosive Trap yet. So with 4 cards out of 13, I think that still was the good decision. I think that was the correct decision, because I had the board and Yogg... Well, like... There was a decent chance that Yogg would have actually killed me there, so... Yeah. Or wouldn't have helped me, and that wasn't good enough either.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on!
And chances of him having the cards to kill me weren't all that good. Double Soulfire, double Power Overwhelming. That's really aggressive, though. I don't think I could have expected that. Well, if he runs double Soulfire, then he probably runs double Power Overwhelming. But double Soulfire is just... Double Soulfire plus Doomguard is just so very aggressive. You don't see that in Zoo Warlocks a lot nowadays. Yeah, let's track. No, we can't possibly not take Yogg here. I'm sorry. That may not be the correct play, but we can't lose Yogg. I don't think... Well... maybe if I had a Call of the Wild in hand, then I could have made that argument, I guess. Ooh, Lock and Load plus coin seems pretty sweet. If he plays something I can quickshot, I probably will do that next turn.
To my side.
That's something I want to quickshot even. So that means Lock and Load, coin quickshot, or yes. Yes, I kind of want to play it with the second tracking, but that would be really greedy. Not killing that is not a real option, I think. I could play my own Animal Companion, but that might do a whole lot of damage, actually. I could quickshot it now and save the thing for next turn. That's also not awful. That means I'm probably tracking now, though. Do I track again? Track and quickshot? I think I track and quickshot, yes. We can do better with this. I think this is too important. So I lose the Alec, I lose the Bear Trap, that's probably okay. So quickshot this guy. We may not make it until turn 8, and that's going to be really embarrassing, picking the Yogg and the Call of the Wild. But I don't think we can win without a Call of the Wild. And I don't want to discard Yogg, so yeah, there's something. Let's see what we get. We can do this, and then we can coin. We Freezing Trap, yes, I like that. And we On the Hunt face. There we go, that's a few cards. I like those cards. They're golden even, because I happen to have a golden Lock and Load. That's actually so nice. That also means I can immediately tell which cards come from the Golden Lock and Load. That's actually really nice. That is very aggressive, friend. That is very aggressive. I'm not sure I approve. And I'm pretty sure this explosive trap is going to be pretty good at some point. Let's attack. I don't think we can win without attacking. And I don't want to get my animal companion hurt by the explosive trap here. Does give him a charge on his bow. That's kind of the problem here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But at least I can animal companion and play an explosive trap of my own. Or just hero power. Is he going to trigger the... Yes, he's going to trigger the explosive trap next turn. I don't want him to trigger the explosive trap without any minions on the field, so this is going to be the play. I get the feeling this Call the Wild is going to be really embarrassing, because I might not make it to that point. Deadly shots, that's okay. Is this the mirror match? It could be the mirror match. That is actually pretty good. Is it better than playing... Yes. Yes, I think it's better than playing Animal Companion and Eagle Horn Bow, as much as I like what we're doing right now. It fits so much better next turn, though. I think I can bank on him not attacking next turn. I could be wrong about this. And I could just die, but that's a risk we're going to have to take. Well, he gets to Call the Wild first, though. Maybe we should have saved the coin. That lock and load was kind of greedy. Oh, yeah, okay, it is the mirror. So that might mean he doesn't have great answers here, or he might just attack that. Oh, he's on the hunting it. Okay, that's fine. I think he's going to be careful with his weapon then. So we can just check for the trap first.
I hunt alone.
If that's bear trap, is that bad? I think that's bad. Then we can... No, we cannot unleash because we must Harrison. But we can... Wait, freezing triggers first. Oh, freezing actually triggers first. That's pretty bad. I think we attack the Mastiff then. Because freezing triggers first. I think that's correct. Yes, let's kill the Mastiff. Snake Trap? Well, I wasn't expecting that. That's going to be a real shame about this bow here. Yeah, that was likely a mistake. I don't think Snake Trap makes a lot of sense in this deck. Although I suppose it did just prove to be quite useful. This is pretty good though. Getting the extra card, getting the extra Call the Wild, that's pretty valuable. Call the Wild still kills me though. Does it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't kill me. Don't be ridiculous. That's a freezing... Yeah, that was a waste of a bow. But I think if that weren't Snake Trap, it would have been pretty good. So, I don't blame myself too much here. That's going to trigger the explosive, right? And then he plays stuff. What stuff does he play? A 2-mana snake. I'm fine with a 2-mana snake. You can play 2-mana snakes all day, for all I care. What are we going to do about this, though? We could play Thorasan. Do we die to kill command, though? I think we die to kill command if we freezing trap, because that deals 2 and then 5 and then yes. So that means... Well, we might still have to try it, because if we call... well, we could Call the Wild and then kill the 1-1. How's that? I think I like that. Getting the board here is going to be kind of important. I can't afford to kill that. Can I afford to not kill anything? It does provide a clock, and he doesn't have a clear answer here, but he could deal 3 to face if he kills this thing. He's used both of his hunter's marks, I think, so I should have kept track. I should have kept track. Let's see how he deals. Ooh, is that death? That is not death. But it's pretty close. Yeah, so maybe I should have taken the trade here. But I have a Call of the Wild again, which is going to be pretty good. I might still be dead. That's kind of unfortunate. Can we make something better? We could Unleash and Deadly Shot and something, and Hunter's Mark and Lock and Load. That seems really greedy. But it does clear the board, so I guess that's fine, right? So we Unleash. This dies easily. This dies easily. And then we Deadly Shot the last one. Or do we Freezing Trap here? I don't think we can afford to Freezing Trap, so let's do it this way. And let's hope we don't die. He could Yogg here, but that's really dangerous. He could Call the Wild here, and that does kill us. That does kill us, yes. On the hunt, Kill Command, Hero Power. I don't play a Kill Command myself, but oh, Quick Shot, of course.
Well played.
Yes, that does kill me, unfortunately. Not much we could have done there again, except play more careful in the early game. I could have known that was going on. Not doing too well with this deck. Let's play one more game, shall we? But I think every single game has been close, though, so with a little practice I could have actually won those games, perhaps. Well, perhaps not the one game against the Tempo Mage. But I think we've been pretty close every single game, so there is definitely room for improvement.
The hunt begin.
Okay, against the Mage. What do we want against the Mage? Mages aren't prone to use a lot of minions, are they? Actually, Power Shot's not awful either, but perhaps we just want to throw everything and hope to get a King's Elec or Tracking or Quick Shot. Quick Shot is probably keepable. I would probably actually keep Quick Shot in the opener. As well as, I think, on the hunt, Tracking's not awful, but we could just Hero Power and then Tracking next turn. If it's Freeze Mage, I'll be happy I Hero Powered here. That last opponent got a lot of damage in through Hero Powers. That might have been the come on. Talking ain't that hard. So this is going to be Freeze Mage. And that means that I will definitely want to do this. Well, some kind of Freeze Mage at least. And Hero Power, or do I want to use... I don't think I need to use Tracking here. I can just do that later. I don't have much board to develop. I don't have a lot of minions on the other side that I need to answer. So there will be room for Quick Shot for Tracking later. Do we trade or do we Quick Shot? I'm pretty sure... Oh, well, Quick Shot can actually finish him off at some point. And the 1/1's not going to do a whole lot. So I might as well just Hunter's Mark this, right? I may need the Hunter's Mark to get rid of Yogg'Saron and Emperor. Could be a thing. I could Deadly Shot this. I don't hate that. Then I can Tracking too. Tracking into Lock and Load. That might be more important than Yogg'Saron, actually. Is that true? A lot of these spells will be uncastable, I think. I'll take the Yogg. It's probably wrong again. Like the last game where Yogg did absolutely nothing, and I could have taken one of the other cards. That might have actually been the difference. If I had taken one of the other cards instead of Yogg, then I might have won that game. I think that's true. We can't kill her merely through Hero Powers and Burst from hand, right? So I'm going to attack at some point. Yes. Yes, I think that's true.
What to do?
Is she coining to kill this? That Could be the right play. I don't know. I don't know if this matchup is any good. It's curious. Oh, that is fine with me. I was more worried about you pinging that than actually doing this. I wasn't going to play any minions next turn anyway, so I'm okay with this. And I don't think we can win without attacking, so we'll have to get through this barrier at some point, so might as well get started, right? Does that mean... No, she doesn't have anything to drop next turn. Except maybe another Acolyte or maybe something. I'm not quite sure. Let's just aim to stay at 30-ish for as long as possible. That's going to be in our best interest. Hey, that's a good card. I like that card. I like that a lot. Let's see. That's not the card I was hoping to get, but it's fine. Emperor would have likely been better. Anything we need to get rid of here? Nope. Do we need the weapon for anything? Well, we could kill an Acolyte with it. We have an answer to Emperor right now, so we don't need to use it on that. Well, we're not attacking Emperors anyway. I'm not that worried about the second Acolyte, to be honest. And that's the second ice barrier. Hurrah! Unless she plays Emperor here, I think our next turn is going to be Harrison. Oh, is that the second? Oh, that's the first ice block. Okay, so she's developed that one. So we just keep hero powering, I think. That's the only way we're going to win this. So let's just keep applying pressure and keep hero powering. And Yogg is going to have to be played at some point, I think, so let's prepare for that too. That's a really empty turn 7. Kind of suspicious, actually. But I like this attack, so that's fine. She's going to have to start freezing that at some point in the nearby future. Developing the secret is not awful, so I think that always happens. Question is, do we on the hunt? Does that add anything? It does help in getting rid of Alexstrasza, but that's not happening next turn yet. So I think I wait one more turn for that. I can on the hunt phase next turn. Because she's going to freeze this anyway.
I hope you like my
I'm pretty sure she's going to freeze this. So and I can on the hunt that. I don't hate that either. Could also unleash, especially if she plays another minion here. That could work. If she plays another minion, that would be an Acolyte, right? Yeah, it would most likely be an Acolyte. She does not freeze the Harrison. Well, that's a lot of damage, miss. So I think, I'm pretty sure we call the wild here. That always happens, right? We have to pose a threat. And that means we deal 11 damage here. We lose a hero power, but we can't really... Yeah, this is fine. I like it, 11 damage to face. I don't like on the hunt here. Nothing survives a flame strike. Can't really attack us. I could bounce that to hand. I don't mind. I don't mind bouncing that to hand. I kind of want to cast this in case she Yoggs next. She clears the board, and then I might want to Yogg next turn. So that could be okay. She can't Alexstrasza here, right? Well, unless she has the kill for next turn, I guess. Plus Nova into Doomsayer. Emperor, okay. I think I Hunter's Mark and Quickshot that. Or can I break the block? I don't think I can break the block, right? I'm pretty sure I can't. So yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I could unleash into that actually. It's going to be better than Quickshot. Yeah, and I can still Emperor. I like that. Emperor does survive the Flame Strike, so she has to ping that. I can't Hero Power, is that a problem? Maybe I don't need to... Well, I can Yogg and Quickshot in the same turn. That's worth something, right? And this survives Blizzard decently. Well, the whole board survives Blizzard, so that's not really a point. And she's bound to have one or two of those. Curious. I don't know whether playing Emperor here is correct. Maybe I just should have continued to Hero Power, because that guarantees the break in 2 turns. Well, 3 turns, probably. It doesn't have the second Doomsayer, though, so that's something. I should tack in a Dart Trap. That could be crazy. I can not break the block here, no, because... Well, I do get the Hover first. I'm pretty sure I get Hover if I call the Wild here. But that does not break the block. Gets me pretty close though. That means I can break the block next turn, which is something. But I get to Emperor this for 1 more turn, so I think I just Hero Power. And then I can break next turn, which is kind of important. Even if she Flame Strikes this, I can break the block next turn. By Call the Wild plus Quickshot. Can I squeeze in a Hero Power there? Yes, I can. I can even squeeze in a Hero Power, so I can set it to 1. That's kind of important. I like that a lot. Oh, that's not where I wanted to click. Yeah, so Call the Wild. Hero Power. Quickshot face. That forces the Ice Block next turn. Or forces her to kill me, which is going to be hard, since I'm at 26 right now. I think that's tough. So she needs the Ice Block right now, and then probably Ice Block and Fireball face, or something. Because she needs to burn me out next turn. She doesn't have the time to Alexstrasza. She could Blizzard here, but I'm still breaking the block regardless. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the way to win. Do I Yogg next turn? That's actually interesting. There's a lot of stuff that could go wrong there. But it could give me a flare, and that would be hilarious. I think she can kill me next turn, possibly. Actually, I don't think she has that many discounted cards anymore. She didn't have that big a hand. Can I see whether those cards were discounted? She cast an Ice Block, Intellect at 6, Secrets. Oh, this is 2. Okay, so there was only 1 discounted card in that hand. Then I don't think she can kill me next turn, to be quite honest. I don't have to Hero Power. Do I Yogg? I don't think it really matters if I Yogg. If I Yogged, then I should have done it before attacking, I think. Because I can still Hero Power after. I don't think I Yogg, no. I'm thinking this is a bluff. I don't think she can kill me right now. What would her hand need to be? She would need a Roaring Torch, and then yeah, I don't think 18 damage is going to be possible. All right, well, we won 1 game, but we were pretty close in the other one, so I definitely do see some merit in this deck, but it's not turning out to be too great so far. It definitely requires some practice, I guess. But it's definitely interesting, a good thought experiment, and you could experiment with some different builds. Power Shot is definitely not a guaranteed inclusion. Neither is Harrison Jones. Some replacements could include... I couldn't say. A second Bear Trap, perhaps a Snake Trap, as we saw with the other Yogg Hunter. A Misdirection I've seen. Plenty of other options, really. Maybe even some of the more obscure removal options, such as Multi-Shot or Explosive Shot or whatever. You most likely want to keep most of the spells cheap to combo with Lock and Load, so don't stray too far from the 3-cost spells. Well, Well, and that is going to be it. I've got a really special video for you tomorrow, so be prepared for that one. If you have any suggestions on what deck I should be playing next month, please leave a comment below. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.